welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a pros and cons list of, I don't like this angle. I'll be doing a pros and cons list of the University of North Texas because that's where I go, and I just feel like a lot of people, well, for me, for example, last year when I was looking at schools, I could not find any of these videos like online about UNT, and it was really irritating because I like wanted to know about the school before I got there, and really it was just like the informationals and the stuff that the school uploaded itself. And I just feel like to get the full picture, you need a student to tell you, you know? And actually I've been getting like, I'm not even that popular or whatever, but I've been getting a lot of questions about UNT, like the dorms, like the meal plans, you know, people, all that stuff. And I just felt like it should all be addressed here. So, if you don't already know, my name is Amani. I'm 19, I'm a Virgo, and I'm a psychology major with a minor in sociology and criminal justice, period. So basically, let's start with the cons because, you know, you always want the bad news first and then the good news, because the bad news is always not the best. So, that didn't even make sense. So let's start with the bus system, okay? Let's start with that because that makes me like angry on a different type of level. Anybody that knows me knows that I hate the bus, like, but I continue to ride it because like it's the fastest way of transportation around campus. Like, I mean, you could really walk, but some days it'd be so cold. Like, Denton is a different level of weather. Like, it's like its own breed within Texas, and like some days it's like hot as who knows what, and you feel like your body is literally melting into the pavement, and then other days it's like so cold like your fingers are purple. So, you know, good differences. But the bus system is not necessarily the best because it's raggedy on all parts. It's raggedy about the bus stops, like the app lies and you never know when the bus is coming. Like, you could look at the time and it'll be like, oh, it's coming at 9:56. So you gather your things up and you leave your room at 9:50 and you go and sit down at the bus stop, and then the bus doesn't come until like 10:25. Like, if I had a class, I might as well just walk there because y'all late. There's also that. And then like when you do get on the bus, it's filled to the brim with people. Like, it's like the bus driver stop at every stop and make sure everybody gets on. And I'm just like, bro, y'all should have like turned around, or you should have said like, put a sign up that says like no more people can get on, because once you get on the bus, they just close the doors on you. Don't even give you a chance to rethink your decision and drive off. It's just too much. And then you're standing, and then you have to like hold on like you're homeless or something, and you're standing for 30 minutes when your destination was only a 3-minute walk, but you decided to take the bus because you want to be kooky, you know? But don't do it. So that's one con. The other con is what is the other con? This is like a con and a pro. The other con is the dining halls. Basically, it's a con and a pro because like we have so many dining halls, but it's also a con because we have so many dining halls, if that even like makes sense. And I don't like the times. Like, it's weird. Maybe it's because of like how my schedule was set up, or because of who I am as a person, but breakfast was entirely too early. Like, it was like from 7 to like 9. And who was up at that time? Not me, because I didn't have an 8 a.m. All my classes were in the afternoon because like that's just the type of person I am. Well, I kind of switched it up because next semester all my classes are at 9 a.m. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I wish like breakfast was like extended longer, like maybe to like a 10 or 11, because I'm a breakfast gal. Like, that's just my jam. Like, I'd rather have Why are you all cracked? I was like really interrupted, but we're back on track. Basically, I was talking about the dining halls though. It's a con and a pro because we have so many dining halls, but like the con of that is that we have so many dining halls. And the problem with that is the fact that I don't like the times, okay? Like, when I say that, I mean like the time for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, I just wish the dining halls were open for longer periods of time, because like sometimes they're closed at weird times, so you have to go out to a different dining hall. And that's just like not the vibe. That's not it. Because I'm a breakfast gal, but I like breakfast later in the morning, you know, kind of like a brunch. but not brunch. And the thing about our dining halls is that they like open at like 7, I think, and like close at 9 for breakfast. And I'm never up at that time. Like I'm never like up and at 'em and ready to like conquer the world at 7 a.m. So I will be next semester though, because all my classes start at 9. But yeah, that's just not a vibe for me. Like that's a con for me personally, because I wish that breakfast was for a longer time, like from like 7 to like 10 or 11 maybe. Maybe that's pushing it, I don't know, but that's just me. And then lunch and dinner, I usually don't go to the dining halls. Like I just go back to my room, because by that point, like I'm tired of people, social interaction, and I'm ready to take a nap or go to sleep or watch some Netflix. So I just don't go to the dining halls. I'll just stop by like Chick-fil-A or something and grab a little meal there. And that's actually my problem, because that flex, baby girl, is gone in a fat minute. Like it's just like boom, boom, and done. And the next thing you know, you have to eat in the dining hall, because you can't afford to eat anywhere else. I knew a lot of people though that was just like living it up, and they was eating in the cafe every day, and then at the end of the semester they were like, I have $500 left to flex, and you were just like, excuse me? And they was buying out everything in the union, and I was just like, live that life if you want to, but that's not me. Anyway, so that's a con and a pro. Another con, well, it's not even like the university's fault, well, kind of, but like not really, is, what is it? What is the con? I can't even remember. Another con is the professors. So if you don't know what it is, Rate My Professor comes in handy. You should definitely look into it, because honey, if you don't and you get a raggedy professor, like you're stuck with them. I mean, you're not stuck with them, but like you can definitely change. But like, do you really want that experience, you know? And there's just been so many instances where like you go to learn something about math or science or history or whatever it is that you need for a core class, and you don't understand your professor at all. Like, and they don't care to explain themselves. They don't even like upload anything on, you know, Canvas. Like it's just like they talk and you're supposed to write down what they say and learn, you know? And some of them just like don't teach at all, and you have to go back to your room and teach yourself. And that's like annoying, because you're paying all this money to go get an education, and you can't even get that education because you don't understand what is going on. So that's a con. When I think of some more cons, we'll get back to that, but let's go to the pros. We have a bunch of different organizations on campus, which is beautiful. I'm part of one personally. Shout out to her campus and my president, Scotland. I love her campus. Like it's one of the best things that I've done all semester. Love the girls in there. It's about women empowerment, being great. They are some of the most intelligent women I've ever met. So that's definitely a pro. You guys should join. We just opened up spring applications, period. So yeah, there's hella organizations. I think there's over 400, but I could definitely be lying. Just check the website to make sure. But we have everything ranging from like a Pokemon Go club to like the Black Student Union, and I just like love that. Like whatever you are, whatever you do, whatever your activities are, there is somebody else on the same campus as you that wants to do the same thing. So you're never gonna like feel left out, which is like another thing which can kind of be a con. It was for me. Like you have to put yourself out there. Like your college experience is what you make it. Like it's not just gonna like fall into your lap and you're gonna have like the movie college experience. Like if you want that, then you have to go get it. And it's the same with like if you want to like stay secluded and not talk to anybody, you know, just get your work done, then fine. That's cool too. But like if you want friends and stuff and you want to be social, like you have to go out there and be social. Like you can't just like sit in your dorm room and then expect like to get invited to all the parties and events and people hanging out with you for lunch and stuff if you're going to be in your room, you know? So I learned that the hard way, because I don't know what was in my mind, but I thought like everybody was just gonna like vibe with me like it was in high school. Like in high school, like I literally didn't have to do anything and I just had friends. But in college, it's a different ball game. People won't talk to you unless you talk to them. And as annoying as that seems, it actually works in your favor, because if you don't want to be around a certain group of people, you don't have to be around them. Like, you can do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it, because it's your life that you want to live. You know, make your college experience what you want it to be. So whatever you have in mind, like, you have to go and get it. So that's definitely a thing. Another pro is there's so many. Well, it might not be a pro. Well, it's a pro, but it has the cons, of course. And that's like on-campus jobs. Like, we have so many of them. You can work in the dining halls. You can work as a front desk assistant, an assistant to a teacher. You can do anything like on campus and make bank. Like, you don't have to live the broke college student lifestyle if you don't want to. Like, you can go get a job and only have to like wake up 10 minutes before your shift and walk to wherever your job is. Like, you don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to do too much because you're already on campus. So that's definitely a pro. Another pro is the campus. Like, it's a pretty campus. It's pretty big too. So if you really don't want to eat on campus, or you want to go somewhere off campus, there's like places close enough. Like, we have a Chipotle, we have a Jack in the Box, we have a CVS, a couple bars, but I'm under 21, so it doesn't really apply to me. And there's a sandwich place, and I can't think what it's called right now. But we have all these places. We have a Chinese place like that's right in front of my dorm. And basically, you have like all these places you can go to if you really don't want to eat on campus anymore. Because at one point I was like, I can't do this. I can't eat another Chick-fil-A meal and be okay. So that's definitely a pro. What else? Oh, we have a library that's 24/7. Like, it's open all day, every day, except for like the times that they have to like renovate or whatever. But it's open all the time, and that really comes in handy for me personally because I don't have a laptop with me. So whenever I have like online assignments that need to be done like before midnight, like, I just like go clock in at the library for a minute, do my work, and then walk back to my room or take the bus back to my room, and like, I'm fine. So that's definitely cool. And like, the library, it's not just like one level. So I think it's like 3 levels, 3 or 4, one of the two. And basically, like, you can sleep in there, you can eat in there, you can vibe, you can hang out with friends, you can get work done, you can read, like, you can do it all in the library, and it's open 24/7. And then of course we have the Union. That's where like everything, like, that's the central part of campus. We have the Chick-fil-A, the Starbucks, the Which, the Burger King. We got everything in the Union. So I usually go in there to hang out like almost every day. Like, I'm in there for like a couple hours just vibing, you know? So that's a pro. What else? Oh, whenever I applied here, I got my decision back like ASAP. Like, it was like, apply, boom, I'm in, you know? So that's definitely cool. We use Canvas. I think Canvas is better than Blackboard. A lot of people don't agree with me, but I don't really care because I'm the one using Canvas and not Blackboard. So who's really winning here? So I think that's a pro. I'm blanking right now, and I'm probably gonna do a part 2 of this video. So until I figure out what the rest of the pros and cons are, this is just part 1. So stay tuned, you know? Thank you for watching this video. If you didn't watch my last video, go watch it. If you got through this whole video, maybe I'll cash app you. I'm just kidding. Nobody got money for that. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you watch my next one. If you didn't already, please like it. If you want to comment, go ahead. If you want to subscribe, like, that's kind of a vibe too. Follow me on my socials. If you are for the socials, because I know some people ain't for the socials. But yeah, thank you. Peace.